Before we get started with me showing you the first thing we're gonna do with the King's Hawaiian rolls, I wanted to share these wings with you guys. They are so good. I've shared them on my YouTube channel before, but I wanted to share them again because they are so good. I get them at Walmart and they're usually in the little, like the freezer section, but like the little, you know, not the door ones, the ones you like stick your hand in and grab stuff. Excuse me. Okay, it's Sunday night. But anyways, these are so good. So this is one of the things that we're gonna have tonight, but I wanted to share this with you because they're delicious. Okay, so we've got our Hawaiian sweet rolls, and I'm just gonna cut straight through these. You know, this is a lot more difficult than it looks. Actually, it probably looks like a hot mess, but guess what? It is a hot mess. Okay, try to flip this, no. Okay, we're doing the best we can, okay? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna lay down a layer of cheese. I've got Colby Jack. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. And then I've got some turkey. I've just got some oven roasted turkey breast. You can use ham, any kind of turkey, any kind of lunch meat you want. And sometimes we laugh when we're afraid. Sometimes we smile when we're mad. And some place your little rolls back on here. Stop for a minute. Stop and breathe for a minute. Long it over your head, try to listen. Okay, so then I'm gonna take some butter, how much ever butter you want, and then I'm gonna melt this in the saucepan, and I'm gonna add some onion powder and some garlic powder and melt that down. Okay, so it's pretty much melted. I'm just gonna spoon this on top of these. This is much easier if you have a brush, but I don't because mine's in storage right now. But if you have one, it's much easier. But if you don't, you know what? This works just fine. Use whatever you have in your kitchen. You don't have to have all these fancy utensils or anything like that, okay? I just got that on there. Now I have those wings in the oven, so my oven's already preheated to 425. So I'm just gonna stick these in there for like probably 5-6 minutes and they'll be good to go. If you don't have something in the oven, I usually do like 375 for like 10 minutes. Like 8 to 10 minutes, just depends. You just want everything all nice and melted together. So we're gonna put these into the oven and let them cook. Okay, so this is what they look like when they're done. They're so good. I did put some mustard on mine. You can put whatever you want to on them. There's those wings. I tossed ours in buffalo sauce. You don't have to toss them in anything. And I made some spinach dip and have some chips on the side, and it's just some ranch for the wings. But yeah, so good, so easy. This is Sunday night dinner for us, just a little snack night. So hope you guys enjoyed the first one. Okay, so tonight with our Hawaiian rolls, we are going to be making cheeseburger sliders. These are so good and so easy. So you're first just gonna brown up your hamburger meat, and then I'm gonna season it like I would any other cheeseburger. So I'm gonna season it with some Cavenders and some Cajun two-step. So yeah, you're just gonna like cook this all the way through, and like I said, season it how you would any cheeseburger that you're making. Okay, so while that cooks, I'm just gonna prep my Hawaiian rolls here. So I do have the Sam's Choice ones. Normally I would say they're just as good, but when you're making sliders like this, I feel like the last ones that I had are kind of not the best, but these seem to be doing okay. So maybe it was just that pack I got. So I'm just gonna slice these in half. But see what I mean? It just falls apart at the end like that. But we'll work with it. Real life. When I don't do voiceovers, y'all can like really see what's happening here. I don't know. And then I've just got some Colby Jack cheese that I'm gonna place on here. Alright, so I've drained all the grease off. And so now, I'm just going to layer this on here. And then I've got my oven preheated to 375. And then you're just going to put these in the oven for like 8 to 10 minutes. Just kind of watch it. You really just want to get the cheese nice and melted and then the little rolls nice and toasty. $3.75, 8 to 10 minutes. So I've got my 3 right here. You can leave them plain like that, but I am going to put a pickle and a little bit of mustard on mine because that's pretty much how I would eat my burger anyways. And that's dinner. That's what they look like, and they're so good. And this seriously is like a really, really quick dinner. It takes no time to make these, which is my favorite. So, yeah, if you guys try them, let me know. They're so good. So this last recipe that we're going to be doing was my favorite. I mean, they're all good, but this one was really good. This is just French toast using sweet Hawaiian rolls. So I'm just going to make up my French toast batter like I normally would. And how I do that is I have 4 eggs, a little bit of milk, some cinnamon sugar, some vanilla, and then I'm also going to be adding in some pumpkin pie spice. Just because I'm so ready for fall. You don't have to add the pumpkin pie spice, obviously. You can just do whatever you want. But this is how I make mine, and then I'm going to whisk it really well. That is the key to good French toast, is making sure you whisk your eggs and your mixture very, very well. So after that, I'm going to cut the rolls into individual rolls. And so, and then I'm going to place them into the batter. I'm also poking holes in the rolls as well. That way that batter can get nice and into the roll, and that way it's not just coated on the outside. And then I'm just going to take some tongs and flip them all around and make sure they are nice and coated on all edges. And then don't leave them in there too long because they'll get soggy, just like the bread. If you use bread, don't leave it in there too long. It'll get soggy. So then I just put some butter in this pan, okay? And let me tell you something. This was a fail. The pan part, not the food part. This pan is like the non-stick on it is just like completely gone, and the butter just like did not help. So they were sticking so bad. So then I just got out another little pan and cooked them like that, and they were perfectly fine. So just turn them and make sure they're done on all sides. That's all you're gonna do. And then I just made some sausage, bacon, and eggs, and these, if you don't try anything else, try this. This is so, so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.